No, I do not own a lot of paper cards. I basically own Kiki Cord, and that's it. The alt is actually very good in this matchup. There aren't actually a lot of matchups where Sorin alt is good in Standard. Like, a lot of decks have Gideon or tokens or manlands and stuff like that, but in this matchup, he probably can never beat the Sorin alt. I just want to basically use my mana this turn, and playing Sorin's a pretty low-risk play. He has to, like, hit Mantis Rider to kill it, and even if he puts a bunch of Mantis Riders on the table, I'm kind of happy just getting to Wrath him away. I'm probably like double bottoming non-Hollowed Moonlights here. These cards are pretty good though. Huh. I think I'm gonna make a liar out of myself. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep these. Let's transgress him and see what he hits and see what we hit here. He probably has a Collected Company. I'm mostly just interested to see if I'm gonna be playing around a Stratus Dancer here. I assume this is Crack Fetch Cast Coco. Yeah, I own like a stack of like 100 cards that could possibly be played in Kiki Cord. So they're actually not in a great spot here. We're probably making a Vampire with Sorin this turn. This also lets us see what he hits with Collected Company before we decide whether or not... Void Grafter, sure. This card's hot. I was playing 2 of those in the sideboard of my deck, so he doesn't have Collected Companies. Hopefully this hits something. I'm assuming he has a pile of 3-drops in his hand. This lets us know if he has Counter Magic as well. Old Nux Magux. Reflector Mage is annoying. So I'm going to take the Knuckle Blade, and I'm going to make a Vampire here. Sorin's going to die either way, but making the Vampire encourages him to play the Reflector Mage out, and then we just get to Wrath him next turn. So I realized there's no good choice with Sorin. Making this play encourages him to play Reflector Mage, so he can just hit Sorin for 2 and hit us for 2. And then we untap and play. Or he's not. Okay. So he's got Command and Mage, and then a card we don't know. So both of these are attacking Sorin. Yeah, that's fine. No blocks. Well, now I'll transgress you again. Did he draw Collected Company? He had to have drawn Collected Company, right? Or maybe he drew like another flash card, like another one of these, or the Bounding Crisis? Drew Collected Company, sure. That's pretty good. So we get to take his Reflector Mage away now. I think I'm going to grasp... I'm going to grasp his Savage Knuckle Blade now, because again, burning a removal spell here, it not only does it save us life total, but it helps send the message, I don't have a sweeper, so I need to kill these guys with spot removal. Big Nux can maneuver around Sorin, sure. You probably need 10 at the minimum. Like a 4-cost colorless spell, 10's probably like the bare minimum. Use this as a gain 3. And this kind of sets off red flags, but he's only had 1 chance to draw a Collected Company as a follow-up or a counterspell here, so... And he missed, so... We just get to go ahead and play our land and cast our Wrath, and he's got a Dromoka's Command to our removal spell, utility lands, and read the bones. So, sitting pretty. Crazy about MTG with the follow. I appreciate that. Follows and subs are the absolute best way y'all can support the stream. I help keep it going. Lots of followers make me look important. Help me get more sponsors, like the ones you see here. I need to work on my thumb. Like the ones you see here at the bottom of the screen. So we're going to 11, and then we're going to 9 off this Read the Bones. Moto's been lagging a lot for me recently, and my internet's also been having some issues, but, like, the stream's been staying connected better than Moto's been staying connected for me. No, we play Planner Outburst because it can be kicked. Okay, and we'll take a threat, and we'll bottom a land. And we drew another threat, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, we cannot this plus this. Next turn, if we hit a land, we can, though. So I'm just going to go ahead and Murderous cut this now. It's not strictly better. I hate when people throw on the term strictly better, but it's mostly better in almost every sense of it. We awaken Planner Outburst more than once. No, my Kiki Cord deck is bare bones. I don't like playing with foils because they warp and stuff like that. And yeah, just like non-foil English Magic cards are the ideal cards I play with. So Command is the one card in his hands. Let's see how hot he draws here. He rips a land. Sweet. So we hit an untapped land here. We get to play both of these. All right, I'll take another Gideon. I will be. That's the next open. That's actually the open that I am essentially preparing for here. You want to come sit with Dad? Da da da. You love your da da da? Da da loves Jacob. All right, so we don't want him to flash. Sorry, I yelled there a little bit. I was yelling. My kid was excited. Apologies if I blew out anyone's ears on headsets. So we're going to go ahead and just edict away this Jace, because otherwise it's flashing back a collected company for him. We're going to plus Gideon and just crack him for 7 and close this game out. That's an irrelevant and strange question. Hello, Declan Scott. Hi, buddy. I've seen plenty of people play with Expeditions. There's even been people on like GP streams that have been playing with Expeditions, so they're definitely out there being used. Okay, untapped land means we can play Sorin, and we can plus Gideon, activate Shambling Vent, plus Sorin. Plus... just gain enough life to put this game out of it. Sorin is such a powerful Magic card. Jace will probably stay up for its duration in Standard, but Jace will stay high for its duration in Standard, but other than that, I wouldn't be surprised if it went down after that. It's not very good in Modern and Legacy. Watch, you have to be my favorite to stream of Conscious because... Thanks, Anaphylactic. I really appreciate that. Too bad Lifelink doesn't stack. Yeah, that was the days when you used to stack your Spirit Links together. Children. Alright, D-Money, come here. Oh, so Savage Knuckleblade means he can kill one of my Planeswalkers. Probably has to kill Gideon, because Gideon's the one taking him to Browntown here. Okay. Or not. Oh, because he can... I got it. He can just, Gonna emblem. Make a vampire. In a format without Eldrazi, I think Kiki Cord is a good choice because it has some of the best utility out of all of those decks. We also get to play main deck Path and a bunch of spot removal, and our combo actually kills them on the spot. We don't dirtle around by scrying to the top and killing them the next turn. We put your 2-card combo on the table and you kill them. The ultimate best thing about the Kiki Cord deck that makes it better than those other two is that you can kill them with a single Chord of Calling if you have enough mana. The Chord for Eternal Witness, Chord for Resto my Eternal Witness, get back Chord for Kiki combo you is really, really good. I think I just want to hit submit. I think maybe I want the Dark Petition in this matchup because it's a sweeper. I think that's very possible. I actually don't love Transgress the Mind. We'll just leave 2 of those, I think. Yeah, let's do this. Would Kiki Twin be good after all draws? Probably not. Like, having your Twin combo get interacted with via Lightning Bolt is kind of bad. Any quick thoughts about its matchups? You know, I need to sit down and, like... Sitting here playing games on Magic Online is good for streaming, but it's not actually good testing. Like, you don't get in a lot of games. Like, I need to sit down with, like, an actual gauntlet and play a bunch of games with the deck. The Abzan Company deck is faster than Kiki Cord. Yeah, but if your goal in Modern is to play a non-interactive fast combo deck, there are better choices than Melira Company, in my opinion. I also don't love the card Collected Company, so, you know, there's that bias as well. So, how do pros actually test decks? It's funny you should ask. I wrote MTG Card Market. Where's my article? So I write a weekly article on MTG Card Market. And where is my one? The Magic Grab Bag. I talk about a variety of things. You can check out my article on MTG. I test a reasonable amount. I do more than just play Magic Online, you know? What's the best non-interactive combo deck? Storm, probably. Ad Nauseam, possibly. Grishelbrand. There's a lot of contenders, actually. What's one of the spiciest cards we've tested in Kiki Cord? I don't know. Mir Superion's pretty hot. It's got to be Mir Superior. Yeah, exactly. I think that one's definitely up there. Sweet. No 2-drop is insane for us because that means we get to go ahead and Transgress the Mind him. Come on, Magic Online. You are so slow. Escape Shift isn't non-interactive combo, though. He specifically said non-interactive. Well, I guess we're just taking the Collected Company here. Take the card that'll likely 2-for-1 us. So his hand's awkward, too. He's just fetching another tapped land next turn and then playing a 2-drop. Sure, but if your point is to grind, I think Kiki's better at grinding. I haven't tested... You okay, kiddo? Choke on your snot? My kids are both getting over a cold right now. That's been fun. How much does one have to donate for you to get to play Esper Gifts in a Modern League? Which Esper Gifts deck? The Goryo's Gifts deck actually might be something we explore. If you haven't checked out any of my Esper, I think he meant to fetch at my end step. I'm pretty sure him not fetching there is a mistake. He should have fetched at my end step. Because he wanted to get his red source out. Rollins, that might actually be a fun thing. Maybe there's some kind of like minimum donation amount that we can get for people to basically sponsor a league run through. Keep in mind it costs $8 to run through a league, so I don't know, probably like the cost of the league plus a $2 or $3 tip. I don't know, like $10 donation. So what's in his hand? His hand is Mantis Rider, Krasis, Knuckleblade. All right, I'm gonna play Gideon, knowing full well he could get Mantis Ridered here and make a token. So I don't just want to like. You will donate for this, literally. All right. Oh, he drew Disdainful Stroke, so that's why he wanted to take it slow. Sure. That's fine. Something was gonna get Disdainful Stroked at some point, anyways. We can't just play around that card, and we don't have Duress in our deck. I can get cards for literal any deck. It just takes me a day because I have to send the list to Card Hoarder and have them get it together. Maybe I'll put something together below the screen, Collins. Thursday Night League.